Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Genesis. Man, it just dropped, and there's a mud puppy right behind me. Oh man, that's cool. But yeah, so today we're gonna be taking a look at the Tides of Fortune, all the stuff that actually came out with that and everything. And this right here is just stuff left over from stream. So yeah, I was over taking a look, cruising around all the map, doing a big base tour on it. So yeah, it actually is kind of cool. Hey, little dude, how you doing? I got nothing for her to heal right now, man. All right, but yeah, those guys are pretty cool. All right, so let's get a few things going. Let's take a look at what some of the stuff that actually came out in here first. So first off, it comes with a regular shovel. All right, this looks like the straight up shovel that it gets for the other stuff. Actually, give me a minute. I'm gonna get a few things set up, and then I'll bring you back. We'll just go through here rapid fire and talk about all the different stuff that is inside the Tides of Fortune. Be right back, everybody. Okay, so apparently just having these guys here next to me and just be standing here, these guys are just kind of naturally attractive. I swear, they just love me. It's amazing. All right, let's see. Let's get a few things up and going. Okay, so what there is inside of this, well, there's not a lot inside of here, but what there is inside of the Tides of Fortune, pretty dang amazing. All right, so we go from a market. Now, this thing right here, you need to actually have an active server. Set this up before you can actually go. There's a bunch of different things inside of here. You can access the Hex Exchange. You can go to the inventory, and then you can set up so where you can sell items and whatnot, and then also request items for other people on the servers. I'm playing on single player, so it doesn't really do much. Now, this right here, this thing right here, the cargo ledger, originally, I thought this was going to be where you could like craft from inside anything inside of your base. But what this really does is allows you to access all the inventories of everything in your base, because I really don't have this stuff in my inventory. It's in my smithy. So yeah, but with it, since this is actually connected to it, I can just come to here and I can pick up anything I want to from here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, so also here is the aquarium. The aquarium will allow you to, you can sit there and you can tap on the glass. It's actually a really cool animation. You can hide the background so where it's clear. Also, you can set it up so where you can customize the fish tank. So you can have like a white loot crate inside of there. You can get kelp vent set up. Let's see. Ice wyvern egg. The layout, you can go with like the tar pit kind of thing. The river. All sorts of different stuff. Turn the preview on so where you can actually see what all you want in here. Also, you can actually take and you can put your different creatures inside of here, which is kind of cool. All right, now how you actually have to get things inside of here, you have to go through and you have to trap them in the fishing basket. And then once you have them in a fishing basket, you can come in here, you can put them inside of their inventory, and then you can just have them in there for a while. I mean, honestly, very, very cool. All right, now here's the next one. This is the, this one right here is the aquatic compartment. So you can go up to this, you can lock, you can unlock it, lock all connected. You can set up a whole bunch of different, you can set up an intricate system. So where this is all like this, or you can teleport inside throughout things, and then you can go back out. All right. But, let's see. Teleport outside. All right. And once you have these things powered... Actually, let me pick this one up. I was experimenting a little bit. So once you have them powered, you can actually go and you can flood all connected. So where they... you can actually go inside it, and you can put all sorts of different tames inside of here as well. And then you can connect them so where they can go all the way up through. Yeah, this is actually really cool. So you can actually turn these into your own underwater breeding area just built anywhere inside of your base. It's really cool. Let's go talk about the bounty board. All right, so now the bounty board, this right here gives you bounties. Now, these bounties, they are, yeah, I mean, I went up to it. I clicked on this. The grab copy. Kill 5 Tusos. Kill 5 Tusos. Ramshackle Bounty Contact. Kill 1 Aberrant Coelacanth. Let's see. Kill 1 Aberrant Spino. Kill 5 Dimorphodons or corrupted Dimorphodons. Kill 1 Ammonite. Kill 1 Obus. Yeah. Kind of cool. All right, so let's see what happens when we get this.
Hello,
Say
you.
hello. All right, we killed an Obus. So, where is that? All right, bounty completed. Let's go turn this in. And it gives you hexagons. That's kind of cool. Now, also, just in case you didn't know, the hexagons can actually be used by talking to Elena. Come on, can you stop moving, please? Right there. You go here, you go to Hexagon Exchange, you can buy a whole bunch of cool stuff. Even loot drops as well. And the loot drops are actually pretty good. Also, you can get Element, you can get cryopods, gasoline, all sorts of cool stuff. All right, now I want to talk about this one. This right here is the primitive hand cannon, which honestly seems kind of cool. All right, so it's a single shot. See how much damage a primitive one does against a dodo. 62. That's not bad, but also it pushes things back. Let's see. So, you more use this thing for crowd control than anything else, but it does seem it's kind of cool. But it only hits, it's not like a shotgun. It only hits things once, but it hits a whole bunch of them once. Remember the trailer? Yeah, it's that right there. All right, now we're going to talk about the one that everybody is here for. And that is the shipyard. Okay, apparently you need really deep water to craft this. We can get over here in the middle. I want to see if you can actually put this down in the middle of this. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, how do we get on top of this thing now? All right, right here we go. All right, so come up on top of here, interact with this. Then we can make a sloop, or we can make a brigantine. Let's make the brigantine. All right, so let's go on top of this one. This is one of the ones I was really looking forward to. Okay, so it has... Okay, as soon as we head onto it, now we actually have a whole bunch of things. We've got, looks like direction markers. And then also... Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we've got 6 cannons on either side. We've got on starboard and port. Ooh, captain's quarters. Does the door open? It does. Okay, we've got 2 aft cannons. We've got 2 fore cannons. And now that we're here... Okay, so that is cool. Whichever direction you're facing is where it goes. It's kind of the way it should. So all you do is just, if you're going this way, right click, go like that. This way right here, boom. And then depending, and you notice in the bottom right where it says or where it shows you the of the ship. Go through with that. That's kind of cool. All right, so can we take and load this? No. My guy's neck is jacked up too. Okay. So let's see. Drop anchor, raise anchor, zoom camera. Cycle cannon, ammo, R. All right, let's see. That guy's sunk. Okay, so this ship right here, very, very cool. Okay, so while the other one had a whole bunch of cannons, the Sloop should noticeably be faster, but less armed. Okay, so it's smaller. There's 3 cannons on either side. How many does it have on the fore? It has none on the aft and none on the fore, so it's side only. And it only has, let's see, this right here, and then going down through here. So this is a noticeably smaller one, but this should be a lot faster. So let's get up here. And before we go, I definitely want to take a look at some of these custom things. All right, so ship skills, you can take a look at your skills through here. And then also toggle lights. You can turn on your lights. Toggle ladders, lift your ladders up and down. Move steering wheel. Options, tracking info. All right, so not as much stuff, not as much custom stuff as the other one, but let's see just how fast this thing is. Oh, noticeably faster. Holy crap. Much faster, yeah. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that does do damage to sharks. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wow, all right. So, yeah. Man, that's really cool. Now, I want to take a look over here at another Brigantine just to see what all we can change. Okay, so in this, we can go customize decks, toggle deck 1. Okay, so it opens this. Okay. Okay, 2 opens up this one. That's where you have that. Now, I assume 3 opens up all of them. Yeah, okay. And that does make sense. It's where you can have an open floor plan. All right, but hey, that is the stuff in the Tides of Fortune. Man, I am really looking forward to this. So, yeah. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Flinger. And take it easy, everybody.